Let's talk about BTS's Black Swan music. Now, this was an interesting music that came out by BTS. And it was kind of during the moment where they were getting the global fame. It was in between all of that. And they were releasing a new album. And this was one of their first music videos that they released. And it was a film, it was an art film. And if you followed BTS during the time, you will be surprised like me because the music was insanely artistic. Not that BTS does not make artistic music, but this one was very much into that classic choir sounding music. It sounded something that you would hear in a art museum or something. It was it was insane. I could not recognize people like the members' voices in it. They were so like different and it was super impressive. I remember just my jaw dropping while I watched the entire art film, just being proud of like each and every member and how BTS has tackled upon this new genre of music. But there's a but, and this is a weird but. That wasn't the actual music. Like the one that they released, the art film, that was one version of the music, but it was not going to be that song that would be released with the album. The one that released with the album was a little bit more on BTS's track. It was a little bit more, it had beats, it had a little bit more pop to it. And I was kind of disappointed with the actual song that BTS came out with. It felt like a betrayal. Like, sure, the art film is still there, but that wasn't part of BTS's actual song. That wasn't it. That wasn't even in the album. And the art film was just a separate project. I don't know why they released it and why that music wasn't the music for thing. I would have been so happy if that was the actual music, the art film, and that was an actual MV of BTS. That would be really cool. But no, instead they just let that be an art film and they released their own version of the music, and their own version of the music was typical. It was like the same BTS standard music that you hear. Like, sure, it was still great, but after hearing that classical style of Black Swan, there was nothing that was going to beat that. There was no version of the music that was going to beat that version of Black Swan. And I'm sad that that version of Black Swan was just seen during that art film. Like, we never got to see it on any live or, just any performance or anywhere else. If you want to enjoy that music, you have to watch the art film. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you should search up Black Swan art film by BTS and you should check that out. That is one of the most impressive BTS songs I have heard. And I'm just sad that that wasn't the actual music that BTS dropped. And it's confusing why they did that. That's the first and last time they ever did that. I don't think they've ever gone out of their way to create a different version of a music and release an art film on that music. Although they did release different versions of their other music, but that was just like a beat change or a tropical style. There was an actual different art film style music, and I don't know why this was the case for Black Swan. But in the end, I still appreciate the fact that they gave us that art film. Like, it's better than not having it, right? So at the end of the day, thank you for that art film. That was one of the most amazing music videos, films, music, singing, instrumental I've ever heard by a K-pop group. And it's amazing. So yeah, if you want to see my other videos talking about other BTS stuff, then you can check them out as well. See ya.